thank you for tuning back into the channel. Today we're in Westland, Michigan. We're at a spot called Gabriel's Cheesesteaks. We're gonna be grabbing an original, we're gonna be grabbing one with provolone, and we're gonna be grabbing one of their ham and cheese subs. So make sure you stay tuned and find out if these are Detroit's best.
I'm Scott, your host, and welcome to another episode of Detroit Food Review. In this episode, we're on the search for Detroit's best cheesesteak. I've been seeing a lot of things online about this spot and really wanted to get down here to check it out. Everything is made fresh to order and served up quick, and they've been serving up cheesesteaks at Gabriel's since 1959. So if you do the math, that's 65 years. That's a long time. So you know these cheesesteaks are on point. So stay tuned to the end, because I'm going to grab these cheesesteaks and I'm going to let you know exactly how they are.
All right, so we got the bag from Gabriel's. Now we ordered 3 subs today. We got the steak and cheese with American. We got the steak and cheese with the provolone. And we got one of their ham and cheese subs. So let's get right into it and check them out. We also got to order chips with it and a soda. So we got the combo. All right, so Gabriel's has been recommended multiple times by multiple since the start of the channel. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna come out here, we're gonna check it out. Now this is the Gabriel's in Westland. They also have a Gabriel's in Ypsilanti. And from what I hear, they have the same food, they're owned by the same people, they're serving the same stuff. But I know there's probably some people out there that are like, no, you gotta go to the original location. But from what I've heard, this place has the same subs. So let's check it out and we're gonna find out. And also, if you've got a spot that you wanna recommend, drop it in the comments. I'd love to go check it out. So let's get right into it. We're gonna start off, this is gonna be the ham and cheese sub. They wrap it up in a nice paper. We're gonna try 3 subs today. Oh wow, that's really heavy sub too. All right, so we got a ham and cheese. Wow, look at that thing. You know what it looks like? It looks like those pinwheels when you go to a party, like the pinwheels. It's on a nice soft white bun. Looks like in the bottom, we've got the ham, we've got looks like a provolone cheese. We got lettuce, tomato, looks like a little bit of a dressing in there. They only have 3 subs. These are the 3 they have. So I ordered basically I got the whole menu. So let's check it out. This is gonna be their ham and cheese sub from Gabriel's Cheesesteaks here in Westland, Michigan. Really good sandwich. Lots of meat and cheese, very loaded. It's like a Polish type ham, like a boiled Polish ham. Cheese is really creamy. The vegetation tastes really good on there. It's really cold too, so I like that. The meat's nice and cold. You can tell it's been refrigerated and the bun's really soft. Let's get one more bite. Really nice subs, giving me Kmart vibes. If you're old enough to remember the subs from Kmart, kind of reminds me of that. I mean, it's not exactly it, but it has that kind of deli meat sandwich. Really good sub. We're gonna go 8.5 on this one. Very nice sandwich. If you're not into the steak and cheese, grab you a ham and cheese. They're pretty big too. That was half, so we still have a whole another half down here. So this is gonna be the first steak and cheese. This is the steak and cheese with American. Let's crack that open. Holy smokes. Look at that, wow. So check that out, really nice sub. You can see the American cheese inside. That is all steak and onion, loaded up. It's very heavy. There must be a 1/4 pound of meat in there. And what they also included with this is they have their cherry peppers. So I'm gonna put a little bit of those on there too. I'm a big fan of those. But you know what we're gonna do first? We're just gonna go straight up, we're gonna try it. So this is the steak and cheese with American from Gabriel's Cheesesteaks here. We're gonna try a bite without the relish, and then we're gonna try it with the relish. I can't even talk. That is really good. Super tender and flavorful. Let's get some of this pepper relish on there. Really juicy. You can taste the American cheese in there. The bun is super soft. Pepper relish has a nice kick. Not too hot, but even straight up, this thing is really good. Check out all that meat in there. really loaded up, really soft bun, and the meat is so tender it just kind of falls apart in your mouth. Let's get one more bite. Pull a bit more of that pepper on there. Look at that. Let's get one more bite and then we're gonna rate this cheesesteak. Really good cheesesteak. Steak is very tender. It has a really good meaty taste. The cheese is very creamy. The bun is super soft and it's not greasy. There's not a lot of grease in this meat, so you can tell it's a nice quality beef. We're gonna go 9.0 on the American cheese version. I think it's really good. I think you should get down here and check it out if you like a cheesesteak. Very good. Not real heavy on the onion, but there is some onion in there you can see. So you're not really getting an oniony taste with this one. It's really focused on the beef. Has a really good beef taste. The pepper relish is really spicy, has a good sour to it, really adds to the sandwich. So let's get into the final one. We're gonna try the provolone version. Now we already know what the American version tastes like, but I have a feeling for some reason that the provolone version is gonna beat the American version. So stay tuned and find out. Let's check it out. So this is gonna be the steak with provolone from here at Gabriel's Cheesesteaks here in Westland, Michigan. Look at this, holy smokes. That's a big sub, look at that. So look at that cheese hanging out. I'm thinking I'm liking this provolone one better already. It is loaded up with the cheese and the steak, onions. Very simple sandwich. The bun is also very soft. Let's give it a bite naked and then we're gonna put some cherry peppers on it. The meat seasoned perfectly. Let's get some with that pepper relish. This is very good cheesesteak. Get a little bit more pepper relish on there. So we're gonna get one more bite of this. This is the cheesesteak here from Gabriel's Cheesesteaks, Westland, Michigan. Let's give it a bite and then we're gonna rate the provolone version. Once again, very beefy. The bun extra soft. Provolone cheese is mild, but very stringy and chewy. Gives it a nice texture, along with the bun. So soft, it just kind of melts and goes along for the ride. I myself like the provolone version better. You may have a different opinion. Drop it in the comments if you like the American version better or if you like provolone better. But I'm gonna go 9.1 on the provolone version. I like it that much. All right, so in conclusion, was this Detroit's best cheesesteak? I don't know if it's Detroit's best, but it's the highest rated cheesesteak so far on this channel with a 9.1. I did rate, I believe, the chopped cheese sandwich from the lunchbox at a 9.2, but this is the cheesesteak. It was excellent. Get down there and check it out. Let me know what you think. If you've had one, drop a comment. Let me know what you thought about it. If you think it's a 9.1 or what would you have rated it? Now the pepper relish really added to it. I think that kind of bumped it up a notch. I was gonna order it with lettuce, tomato, and all the other stuff, but I wanted to order it how it comes right off the menu just to see how it was, and it was excellent. Now if I went back, I think I would order extra cheese and I would order lettuce and tomato, and it might bump it up to a 9.2 at that point. So check it out. Gabriel's Cheesesteaks in Westland, Michigan. Excellent food, really nice people in there. They were very awesome. So thank you guys. And if you've watched this far, I appreciate you. Make sure you smash that like, leave us a comment, and subscribe to the channel. It'll help this video get out to more people so more people can check these cheesesteaks out. And if you've got a spot, if you got a recommendation, drop it in the comments. I'd love to go check it out. Like I said, this spot was recommended by a bunch of you viewers, so I appreciate all of you. I love you. Have a great week. Get out there and get after it, and I will see you on the next video.